that the knowledge base that most musicians lack about our system, our body, how to use it, how to optimize it, that's left out of our training. We're often told, you need to go practice, you need to learn how to play your octaves, you need to practice that cadenza, you have to practice this bowing technique, you have to do this, you have to do this. But we're often missing that how to do it optimally for you, right? When we listen to our teachers, and I'm not saying we shouldn't because they have so much to teach us, when we listen to our teachers, they might not know what it is that they do with their body, with their anatomy, what's happening underneath the surface that is making their experience so great. They might not know how to articulate their success to you on a really fundamental level, right? How do you know which muscles are going to bend your fingers, or which muscles in your shoulder should be holding your instrument, or which muscles in your shoulder should be doing more movement, right? These elements are really left out of our music education. And I am not an advocate for knowing things for pointless reasons. I actually I don't have the memory for it. Like, I can't remember anything really well unless it like really impacts my life. And so all of a sudden, being armed with this knowledge that was leading to these incredible payoffs in my playing, like, not only was I not tired after practicing for a couple hours, like joyfully making music locked in a room by myself, passing this information on to my students, helping them avoid injury, helping them play to their most musical ability, helping them build better technique, helping them build an awareness of their own capacity. Through all of this information, it made sense. When you apply it to what you do and you immediately feel and hear the benefits, it makes sense to know this stuff, right? So Timani it's many things. I'll give you my soapbox, my elevator pitch? I'm not sure. Timani for me is several things. It is a way of optimizing the music making experience through accessing specific anatomy, specifically for music making. And what I mean by that is really accessing the muscles in your body, or the systems or the structures in your body built for support, to support so that the structures meant for movement can move, okay? And some people say, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, what does that even mean? Well, when you think about it, if my shoulder has 3 bones. In music school, we're often not even taught that, to be honest. If it has 3 bones, how many muscles are around those bones? And out of those muscles, which muscles do or should do what? And am I using those muscles to do the things that they should do or do the best, right? And in my own experience, I was not doing that. When my teacher told me to put my violin on my shoulder, I put my violin on my shoulder and it looked like this. Okay, and already with my air violin, you can see how my shoulder comes up and I'm in a rigid stuck position, right? And then if you think about how mobile that shoulder joint is, and now I've taken a whole bunch of muscles and frozen them into one position, how could this possibly lead to optimal violin playing, right? All of these movement muscles are now stuck. They're just sitting there like this, scrunched up. And then obviously, after I've played and held myself like this for several hours or even 30 minutes, I'm going to be stiff, I'm going to be sore, I'm going to need to do things to relieve the feeling of making music.